Good morning. Hey guys. Happy Sunday. And guess what? We hit 1,000 subscribers. But where's Jeremy? I got to get him in the picture. Ninja Powers.
Hi. How about those ninja powers?
Hey guys.
Yeah, how about that? 1,000 subscribers.
Man, I think
Wow.
many of you. Hey Ann. Hey Mom. Oh, nice to see you on here. Nice to see you on here.
Hello.
Thank you. Thanks for the congratulations.
Yes.
You know, I think that many of you saw before you joined a little teaser trailer from when we were first starting out a couple of years ago. And I don't know about you, but when we put that together, it was just like a completely different mindset than what we have right now.
So different.
It was like all about, oh yeah, we're gonna go travel and do everything and share our adventures with people.
Yeah, it's crazy. It feels like it was just yesterday, but it also feels like it was so long ago, you know?
2 years ago. Okay, so
sorry,
we got to stop for a second, okay? There's two things going on here that you guys have to know right now. One is, hey, Jamel.
See this?
These balloons are driving us crazy.
Happy 1K! Woo! Okay, so we got to get these out of here. I will be right back.
Yeah. While Jeremy's putting those things away, I got to tell you about those balloons. For those of you Hawkeyes that may have really seen them, we borrowed my mom's retirement balloons because she recently retired, and our birthday balloons for our 1K balloon celebration.
Yes, hello. So welcome everybody.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys aren't so bummed out to not have a brand new video, but we wanted to come on today live with you guys and celebrate with you guys and also let you guys know a little bit about what's going on soon.
First thing that's going on is that there is over 1,000 of you awesome people here. So again, big thank you to each one of you who have subscribed and followed along in the journey. You know, just looking at who's on here now. Yo, Cappy! Just looking at who's on here now. Jeremy's mom, Holly, Ann, Tremel,
Go
Kathy.
Ravens!
Yeah, go Ravens.
I know Tremel is such a huge Ravens fan, and
Yeah.
it's nice to have my brother in purple on with us.
Oh, here we go with the football talk. Back to the things. In addition to the people that are on now, there's certain people like our patrons, Larry McCormick, Anita McCormick. We've got Karen. Three have just been
our
huge.
patrons are awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being so supportive of us over the past couple of years. We still don't feel like we know what we're doing 100%, but I feel like we've grown so much from the time that we started.
Definitely. We've come a long way.
We've come a long way. And
we're going to keep evolving. I'm sure, you know, in another few months, you guys might start noticing things a little bit different.
Yeah.
Who knows? We're just going to continue to evolve and hopefully in a good way. And we're going to keep getting better.
Yeah, just more storytelling. You know, we went into this, we didn't have all the answers. We didn't know what it was to be YouTubers. I'm a business girl. You know, he's a photographer, an audio engineer. So we're still figuring this out, but we're really grateful that you've stuck around with us as we have. I know it's been kind of a growing process for all of us. So we're really grateful and thankful for all of your support.
Absolutely. And so we got a question. What is your most memorable experience?
What's our most memorable experience? I think the first thing that came to my mind was face planting in Fiji.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Climbing up a slippery, it was more like a hill. I want to say mountain to be dramatic, but it was like very slippery hill with water running down it in flip-flops. And I just completely face planted and got a big fat lip. And that was my most memorable.
That was a scary moment.
I kept going though. So.
I think for me, I think I would have to say the kids in the kindergarten in Fiji.
Yeah,
it's funny. Both of ours are like Fiji. Our first trip, really, our pilot trip from Fiji. But being able, you know, the hang gliding was awesome.
Yeah,
it was definitely cool, but. Being able to bring those school supplies to these little kids and bring them a real rugby ball when they were playing with like a 2-liter bottle, like it's so hard to top that kind of feeling. I mean, she was crying walking out of it. So, you know,
Wait,
Yes.
wait. Ann said fat lip in
Fat lip in
Mexico
Mex-
too.
Oh,
Did
when
I
she
get
jumped
one?
off the cenote,
Oh, right.
50 feet, and like
Ass planted in the water.
butt flopped into the water, and it echoed. It was like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I hope the audio's okay. We opted to sit outside because it was a pretty day out, and as soon as we started, wind. So hopefully, if you guys can hear us and everything's okay, give us a thumbs up or just let us know in the comments. That would be great.
Tremel says it's got to be that bridge. Oh, right. Tremel, I forget if you're afraid of heights, but he's talking about the bridge in the Tibetan
Garipo.
bridge
in
Switzerland that was suspended like 460 feet above ground.
Ooh.
In the Swiss Alps. That was pretty awesome too.
That was
good.
Scary.
Thanks, Ann.
That was scary.
Ann says audio is good. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, so man, we've done so many cool things. It's so hard. And also another thing that was awesome was helping those kids with the computers in Mexico.
No doubt.
God,
all of the volunteer work has been pretty amazing.
So many cool things we've done. It just keeps going. Like, so excited to see what's next.
I
Man,
know.
wait till you guys hear what is coming up next. The worst food.
The worst food. Let's see. I ate crickets the other day, and I know you guys saw that probably on our last video. There wasn't a whole lot of context behind that, but the quick backstory was those crickets, I think they're called like chapulines and chapulines in Mexico.
Something. Anne loves them.
And
loves them.
There's for those of you who can't see the little comment box, there's like pukey emoticon faces, and yeah, I wasn't expecting to eat those, so I don't know, they were kind of tasty. Maybe that's not my worst. What about you?
Food? I don't think. You know, to be honest, I think the worst food that we've had was when we were at the all-inclusive resort this past trip in Mexico. Like, I can't think of any really bad food that we had.
Come on, you guys. That's a hard one. Yeah, we'll get back to you on that as we think about it more. We've been lucky enough because we spent so much time in Mexico and we love Mexican food. So
yeah, and now we're back from Mexico.
Yeah.
After 5 weeks in Puerto Vallarta, which was, oh man, that was pretty cool.
It was. You know, I think for some of you that don't follow along on our social media, it may be hard to keep track of our day-to-day. So a quick plug on that. If you ever want to know where we are real time, Instagram and Facebook will kind of keep you posted as to what we're doing on a day-to-day basis.
Especially the stories. The stories on Instagram and Facebook get updated far more than anything else, just because we're always in the moment. So we'll record a quick little video. So check out the stories to see what we're up to.
Yeah. But so kind of just quick backstory. At the end of the year, we went to Switzerland with Mom, which was awesome. We spent 5 weeks or so in Switzerland at the end of the year. Came back, went to Playa del Carmen for a workcation to finish up all the videos from Switzerland and be somewhere warm. And it's like, well, why Mexico? We love Mexico.
Yeah,
Mexico. I think it used to be more cheap, but it's relatively inexpensive compared to the States. And it was warm, and we were looking for some nice weather. So
yeah. And I dressed like we're still in Mexico,
and cold,
and it's a little chilly. It's a little chilly. Y'all can't see the goosebumps, but. That's all right. But yes, the PV sunsets are amazing.
Yeah.
And, oh man, I miss it.
Yep. So we were in Mexico once in Playa del Carmen, came home for a couple weeks, went back to Mexico to Puerto Vallarta on the other side for 5 weeks. And now we're back. We're going to go to Mexico again. So maybe we should just kind of give a rundown for everybody as to what the rest of 2022 holds.
Yeah.
Kick it off for us.
So next, our next stop is we are going to Colorado for about 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks-ish.
Yep.
To house sit for a good friend of mine, Larry. He is the man, Larry and Anita. And they have this awesome little Frenchie that we're going to get to love up on, Willow. So we're going to be out in Colorado for a few weeks house sitting.
Yep.
And then after that,
then we come back home and go to Vermont, and we have another house sit. So we have 2 domestic sits here while we're in the States. And then we go back to Mexico to Progresso for 3 months.
Yeah.
Back to Judy and Dave's for Anne, who is on, knows that's where we met up with her and Vince.
Yep.
And we're going to go back there and house sit for 3 months. And we can't wait because when we went there the first time was right after the pandemic hit. So
Yeah.
the pandemic was what, beginning of March 2020, and we went there in July and everything was shut down.
Yeah, we didn't get to experience anything really until right when it was time to leave. A few things opened up, so it's going to be awesome that we will be there at the towards the end of June sometime. And we will be there for 3 months, and we'll get to explore. We'll get to hang out with you, Anne.
Yeah, she says we're shocked at the changes. It's going to be a whole different place.
Yeah.
So we're excited about that because for those of you who haven't seen on our channel, our Progresso videos are the ones that have been the most successful. And so we think that's partly due to Progresso being a really heavily looked at spot for potential expats to relocate and retire. That's what we're thinking because those videos did really, really well. So it's going to be neat to go back and get the 2022 view of Progresso.
And then after Mexico, we will come back home briefly, I believe, and then we will be going on another trip.
We're not going to tell you where that is, though, because he doesn't even know.
I was hoping she would have just been like, yeah, we're going to be going to blah, 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 blah.
I see what you're trying to do, and it's not successful. A little sneaky, shisty guy.
So
after Mexico, we're going on an international trip
to
a location that Jeremy has wanted to go to for quite some time.
Which is like everywhere in the whole world.
Yeah, so
that narrows it down.
I'm keeping it buttoned. I'm not going to say. I think
Australia.
You guys maybe let me know. Not right now.
Africa.
Nice try.
Madagascar.
I'm trying to think about what would be a cool way to do the reveal
Japan.
on where we're going. I'm not going to talk. This is what you're going to talk to right now. Help me figure out a cool way to announce where we're going to go to Jeremy. Should I wait till we're at the airport and like give him some general packing guidance and say,
yeah, but I got a plan. I'm a photographer. I need to know where I gotta go.
Do you guys see my eyes rolling through the camera?
Oh, come on. Y'all know what I'm saying. Like, I got a plan. Like, if we're going to Africa, what if I didn't bring my big lens? And all of a sudden there's like a African wildebeest, like a hybrid albino African wildebeest that was like walked up and was hanging.
I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be all right with all the other equipment we have. So
anyways,
we're going to an undisclosed
location.
Going
somewhere in September, I guess.
So we have till the night before. Okay, so that's a good option.
The night before, okay.
That's one option for sure. So keep the ideas coming, guys.
You can tell me on April 24th, 2022.
That's today.
Let's do it. Anyways. So
we're going on a trip to an undisclosed location, and then after that we'll be going to Australia.
Woo! We're going to Oz.
I can't wait.
So that was definitely a bucket list trip that I've been wanting to do for forever. So I'm so excited. Right now we're only booked to house sit for about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that, over the Christmas holiday, Christmas, New Year. So we're going to be sitting, enjoying Christmas in like 90-degree weather. It's going to be cool.
Yeah. And what we're trying to do either probably on the back end of that trip is extend it to explore more of house sitting. And hopefully we get to see Jeremy's mom, my second mom, Holly, while we're in Australia, because she's also wanted to go there for quite some time. So we're really looking forward to it.
We've still got a lot of planning for that left. With us only being there for 3.5-ish weeks, we would love to be there for a full 3 months. We have to figure out some things with my whole medical situation. Those of you who've been with us for a long time already know about, what we have to jump through, the hoops we need to jump through. Those of you who don't know, we have to jump through a lot of hoops and basically be back in Delaware every 8 weeks for a medical treatment. So that kind of puts a damper on staying in Australia for 3 months, but we are going to figure that out, and hopefully we get a full 3 months in Australia.
Yeah.
And it's going to be phenomenal.
Yeah.
I just saw these brand new things. I was just on Instagram or Facebook. Ghost fungi. Do you guys say fungi or fungi? Fungi.
Wait, what is this?
Ghost fungi. So we just swam in bioluminescence, which you guys will
you
hear about in an upcoming video.
That's cool.
So these ghost fungi are bioluminescent mushrooms that grow in clusters on trees in southern Australia. And I just saw some amazing pictures on Facebook where they're just lit up green mushrooms all over these trees in a forest.
Cool.
So hopefully we can go see some awesome fun guys like that. So
And
yeah,
if you guys have any other suggestions, if you've been to Australia, put them below. We're gonna start off in Brisbane,
but we want to see everything. I know a few people in Perth. I know people in like Townsville, in Melbourne. So we want to go everywhere. We're gonna go walkabout.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was my Australian accent on a walkabout. That doesn't sound very Australian, but
that's the plan for the rest of 2022, early 2023. There's a little bit of a gap in between mid-October and early December that we're trying to figure out. So we'll keep you posted. But as it is, we've got a lot of plans, which is awesome because as you guys know, this is how we wanted to be living our life when we started this out. We had a little bit of a hiccup medically, but once we started hitting the road again, I feel like it's been on full swing for quite some time.
Big time. I mean, we are going. We are full steam.
Yeah.
And which brings me to this next point. Because after I got better and we went full steam so hard for such a brief time, we got so much content from a road trip that we went on and from Yosemite. We did so many cool things in such a short span that we didn't have enough time to do the videos and get them out. So while we're doing these house sits, these domestic house sits in Colorado and Vermont, we're going to be working on catching up with these old road trip videos.
We have like 10 or 12, I think.
They are we've got some cool stuff to show you guys. I'm telling you, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So we'll be, there will be like another 1 or 2 at least Mexico videos from Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're going to switch back into finishing up our road trip and then our Yosemite and our awesome treasure hunt to find the oldest living thing on the planet.
Those were really cool. And, you know, just like you guys watching YouTube videos, we do too. And I love finding YouTubers that help me grow as an editor, as I feel weird saying photographer because he's really the photographer, but knowing enough on how to film and edit things to make it cool. So I'm continually trying to evolve and get better at editing styles to tell the stories that we've already accumulated, Telluride, the ones Jeremy mentioned, in a neat way.
White Sands.
I'll be curious to see what you guys think as I've continued to learn more and more on when we put these together.
Yeah, we did an airboat ride in the swamps of Louisiana. Louisiana. And we saw some gators that came right up to the boat. Man, you guys.
The guy even kissed the thing.
Kissed the gator from the side of the boat.
So we've got some cool content.
Y'all, we've got a lot of stuff to show you. So we're excited.
It's going to be confusing, though. That's why we wanted to share that's coming up, because you're like, wait a minute, what? You just came from Mexico and now we're seeing Telluride. We're going to put it as the preface to each video, like a little screen so that you can see. But the bottom line is we're just going back through the archives, catching up like Heinz. So Kathy says, keep it a surprise until you get to the airport. Make Jeremy suffer. I think that Kathy must remember you doing that to me. Jeremy did the exact same thing for a trip. He just gave me general packing guidance and said, go to the airport.
She didn't know until we were at the airport. And then it was like, oh, so we're going to Hawaii.
Yeah, that was cool, though.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, you're not a photographer. You don't need to make sure you have certain lenses. Like, what if we were going on a scuba diving trip and I left all of my scuba GoPro gear, all my underwater shooting gear? Like, I need to know these things.
Can you
today.
See the sympathy on my face.
Like today, really I need to know today.
All right.
So yeah. Anyways, that is what's going on with us. You're going to be seeing all these old school videos, not old school, but older videos, but still with amazing content. Until we head out on the surprise. Oh no, until we go back to Progresso, then you'll start seeing some Progresso videos. And so this year is going to be quite amazing. We are very excited. And again, we are so thankful for all of you guys.
Yes. You know,
this is why
I colored this thing with love.
With
love for you guys.
Look at those big, beautiful eyes looking at the 1K. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
If I had like a little speaker or button, I would give you like the DJ horns, and then I'd have like the party horns with the little.
think
Y'all
the
know what
dog-
I'm talking
The
about.
dogs are going crazy.
Yeah,
Inside.
they're probably like, what are they doing out there?
Thanks for taking a big part of your Sunday to hang out with us.
Absolutely.
Wasn't too big of a part, so thanks for taking the part.
Yeah, we're super stoked that you guys were here. And oh wait, Kathy asked, what was our favorite drinks with and without alcohol?
In Mexico, in general or in Mexico? Boy, best drink with and without. Okay.
My favorite one was
Judy's here.
My favorite one was when we Hi Judy.
Hi Judy. Hi Dave.
When we were in Switzerland and Ninja took that shot and her voice changed.
And my mother-in-law totally clowned on me. I don't know if you guys saw that video, but they gave me this shot and it was delicious and it was like so strong. And she said her voice changed.
It was the funniest thing. So I mean, it wasn't necessarily a drink that I got to drink that I enjoyed.
Like
it was
gingerbread shot.
Just seeing that. That was tasty, but I don't know. I think and non-alcoholic.
Favorite drink is Paloma alcohol drink. Love Palomas with no salt on the rim.
That green juice that we had.
Green juice for
in
non-alcoholic.
San Pancho for non-alcoholic was probably
or water. We're water drinkers. Yeah.
But
that's about it.
Yeah.
I don't think we have any more questions, so we're going to wrap it up. But thank you again for joining us, guys. And thank you for 1,000.
Thank you so much. And thank you again to our patrons. We promise you guys, we owe you guys some stuff, and you guys will be getting that stuff very soon.
Yep.
And also, please make sure to check out our website, jillianjeremy.com. We've got all kinds of wonderful merch that you can purchase that helps get us from point A to point B and helps us eat some good tacos that we can share with you guys so we're not completely broke. So help support us because we love you. So go buy everything right now.
And Dave, Judy, please tell Dave we can't wait to see him too. And we can't wait to see you and Vince. And thank you guys so much again for watching. We love you. And we're so grateful for you.
Thank you guys so much again. And as usual,
go create an adventure.
Peace.
Peace. Bye, guys.